Hi, Goddess. Welcome to your love reading. Thank you again for trusting me to channel the energy for you as well tonight. And I do want to say that I have good energy present with me at the moment, and I do want to send the good energy your way tenfold. I was kind of distracted by these crystals I'm holding on to. I have some citrine out for you to balance and cleanse and align and heal your sacral, red jasper for your roots, blue lapis for your throat so that you can communicate clearly and effectively with yourself and with others. Green aventurine for your heart chakra promotes some healing and balance and alignment there as well. And I also want to say aventurine with the citrine is good for your money. Keep that overflowing. Some rose quartz for even more heart healing. This is another one of my favorites, some Dalmatian jasper for healing as well. And I had some amethyst out to kind of keep that third eye open and keep it aware and balanced and aligned for you as well. And some black tourmaline, the black tourmaline and the amethyst. So yeah, I like to keep those crystals present so we can have that good energy present with us as well. I'm gonna take a sip of some of my water before I get into these cards. All right, yeah, because I got quite a few cards, which is always good because it gives me an opportunity to just kind of pick up whatever messages come through in the spread. I do want to go ahead and speak on our overall energy, which is the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this energy definitely represents you. If you can see, she's sitting on her throne, content in nature. Appreciation is being admired towards her her money, her health, her prosperity, all that good stuff. And yeah, you're a queen, you're a boss, and you're very, very abundant spiritually, physically, mentally. You're a good spirited queen, and that's you. This is the overall energy. Since we are doing a love reading for you, remember that that is what you embody. I have the Strength card in reverse coming up. Sorry, I got a text message and it is not who I want to see on my phone. Strength card in reverse. I know that you're a strong individual. I pick up strength energy, but love triggers weaknesses in you. Love makes you weak at times. Sometimes you deal with people who are not mutual when it comes to your feelings and what you want, and that triggers a weakness in you. Whereas I'm pretty sure you know that you shouldn't even be conforming to people who aren't even on your wave, I want to say. The Hierophant card lets me know that you don't conform, you don't fit in a box. You are who you are, and you don't need to be investing yourself in people who don't have mutual feelings for you. They don't even have like-minded anything for you. They're just not on your level, and in a way, like I said, it weakens you and it drains your energy. I also have the Wheel of Fortune, which lets me know that entertaining these parties or even investing your energy in these parties is keeping you on a cycle from loving yourself the way you want to be loved, loving yourself the way you want to be loved. It's preventing you from yes, loving yourself, and then it's also preventing you from having that love that you want, need, and deserve and seek. So, yeah, for some reason you're in a weakening cycle with parties that are not mutual. There's not a like-mindedness. There's no emotional mutuality. There's just like, it is what it is. We're doing what we're doing. But ultimately, energy is everything. And if you don't want to be stuck in that cycle, we do have the Tower card and the Death card, which definitely lets me know that it has to end. All right, whatever you're entertaining, whatever situation has to end in order for the cycle to end as well. Tower card is definitely highlighting divine intervention. All right, I feel like you've been resisting ending the situation, but once it ends, it's gonna be done. It's gonna be dead, and yeah, it's something that you can't avoid since it is divine intervention. Because I have the Fool card present as well, and that lets me know that you need to tap back into the carefreeness. You need to ride your own wave once more. You need to water yourself once more. Your star energy is in reverse as well, so you need to get back into the carefree soul that you are. Water yourself a little bit more. Focus on yourself. Get back in your own world. Get back in tune, in alignment with what you want. Love yourself, heal yourself, and get yourself where you want to be personally, so that you can attract this King of Sword and have the love and relationship that you deserve. Because this card represents, I believe, divine masculine energy that is full of wisdom, someone who is in tune with this heart, mind, spirit, all the above. And I feel like this is definitely someone who would reciprocate your Queen of Pentacle energy as well. I have you in the High Priest energy. Highlights your subconscious, spirituality, and intuition. So, despite you entertaining parties, that don't have your best favor and interest, whether it's emotionally or relationship wise, just in general, there's no common ground on what's wanted and deserved of the relationship. So I know that you're aware of that, because we do have that High Priest that I highlighted in the Moon card that lets me know that you are in tune with your intuition and you're very much aware, as we know. But regardless, you're still creating inner conflict. All right, it's at times where you find yourself torn between your heart and your mind, because you know better, but you also can't ignore the way you feel or how these encounters make you feel. They may be feeling a void, and again, that may be where the weakness is coming from. It makes you weak because you feel some type of fulfillment in these shallow encounters. I mean, they're temporary encounters. They're not really mutual. I mean, they're mutual to an extent, but on a deeper spiritual soul level of what your soul yearns for, it's not aligned. And again, it's got you in a cycle. But once you accept the intervention and dead those relationships and dead the cycle, of course you'll step into a new cycle. Once something ends, we do have renewal and rebirth. All right, that'll be a period for you to really water yourself and grow and heal from those situationships. Right, it's time to take off the blindfold. It's time to stop battling yourself because you already know that it ain't gonna flock no more. You gotta let it go. Um, you don't have to conform anymore. That's what I just heard. You don't have to, settle anymore. Um, I'm gonna see what's going on with these other cards I have out here. Temperance card lets me know that you need to be patient with yourself. You need to be patient whenever you do start to heal from everything that you've been through. um, Definitely take it easy on yourself because you have light energy, you have optimistic energy, and like I said, this is divine. You're gonna need to take care of this completely, get it out the way, and confront your demons. This Six of Sword, excuse me, lets me know that you need to move forward and don't look back, and you need to reflect and be open and honest and forgiving and loving throughout the process of healing from the situation. Um, One moment, because there was another card that I was going to get into. I have the Ten of Wands present. You may have taken on more than you needed to. It may have burdened you. Again, it's time to let go of all of that so that you can again water yourself, ground yourself, realign, readjust, and excuse me, get you back where you need to be so that you can attract what you want and need and deserve. I was gonna get into that. Excuse me. I was gonna get into this Five of Cup energy I'm looking at. I'm so out of shape. I'm low key pregnant, and I'm always like bloated, and it's just like, ugh. I feel like I can barely breathe, and I'm not even coming out of my first trimester fully. It's crazy. Let me see what's going on with these cards real quick. What other cards are coming through for us? I'm only looking at 12 minutes. I hope I didn't skip nothing. I'm hearing that you deserve a business partner, a male business partner. Whoever you end up in your divine, aligned, mutual relationship is gonna be the perfect business partner with you. Because this is the Knight of Pentacles, and like I said, you are already in your Queen of Pentacles. So you deserve somebody who's on your level as far as making money moves, as far as making business moves, as far as, really wanting to do big things and make a difference in those big things. If you get what I'm getting at, like, you need to let these people go that have been trying to keep you in a box. They've been trying to keep you in their little stagnant cycle when you're obviously bigger than that. It's weakened you, but you're stronger than that. Ground yourself, be patient with yourself again during this process. Let's see what other cards come through. And I did not get into that Five of Cups. Let me get into that before I get sidetracked and not get into it. Cup energy is normally water energy. You may be a water sign. You may be dealing with a water sign. I had air sign energy relevant. And I believe wand energy is fire sign. So again, fire, air, and water could be you or a person you're dealing with or the next person you deal with. Just something to consider or keep in mind. And I said Five of Cups. I did say Five of Cups. Yeah. You may be feeling regretful. You may be disappointed. I don't want to say unexpected outcome, but I don't know. You may have tried and tried and tried and tried, expecting things to somehow work in your favor or somehow be different than what your intuition has already told you. And there may be a little regret for all of the energy that you've invested when you were already at war with your mind and your heart, and you had already knew that, you know, it was like dead wood again. Death card confirming it's time to bury it. Definitely time to bury it, because all of this good major arcana energy that's present is the energy that I need you to tap into. The high priest energy, the sun, which is you, you're the light, you're the positivity, you're the good, despite being in this semi-negative cycle that you've chosen to be in, which is okay, because now you know for sure that, you know, you're capable of having King of Swords, you're capable of having Knight of Pentacles, you're capable of having good in your life. For some reason the Lover's card didn't come up, but I feel like I know why the Lover's card didn't come up, because the only person you need to love right now is yourself. Try your hardest to cut those cords. Regain your strength, all right? Take the blindfold off and stop battling yourself, and let divine intervention take place, and get ready to have a funeral and bounce back. Be carefree, ride your own wave, because they can't put you in a box. They can't keep you in their cycle anymore. You're not gonna be able to stay in that cycle. All right. And let's see real quick what else is coming through. I didn't finish shuffling. Oh Lordy. We got some toxic energy or no? Devil card. We got some addictive energy. We got some lust instead of love. Maybe some trauma bonding. All right. Like I said, it's time to reflect. It's time to pinpoint what has even kept you in these situations when you know that these situations should have been dead a long time ago. All right. Because you're stronger than it. I'm going to keep your strength card right side up, because I know why it came out in reverse, but we don't need it in reverse. We're already ready to tap back into our strength. But yeah, let that devil go. Let them heal their demons on their own time, and it's time for you to confront your demons and let them know that you're not going to keep playing with them anymore either. And where was that other card? Queen of Swords. You're smart, your intellect, and you don't use your wisdom for bad either. So look at me finding even more cards to highlight the queen that you are. You got Queen of Pentacles, you got Queen of Swords, you got High Priest, which is divine feminine energy, and then you also had your divine masculine energy coming through too with that King of Swords. Let me see if any more cards come through for us. The overall gist that I have is end the cycle. Stop playing. Regain your strength. Be patient with yourself as you heal. You have all of the answers within on how to heal. It's time to sit down with yourself. And are you coming out or not? The Magician and King of Pentacles. I mean, the Magician lets me know that you can manifest the love you want. It's not a problem for you to have the love you want. The problem is constantly entertaining this cycle that should have ended a long time ago. Because you can have somebody who's on your level again with your Queen of Pentacles energy. It's definitely gonna happen. You're definitely gonna get it. But time is on your side, and divine time is now. Let that tower fall. Have the funeral. Put it to rest. Because again, you're already so divine. You're already so in tune. You're already where you need to be. You just need to step back, put in some work towards your healing and confronting. Again, like I said, only take some time to confront what kept you in this situation, what weakened you to a point where you felt like it was okay. Be easy with yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Don't give yourself a hard time whenever you do finally come to terms with confronting your demons. That's what I hear, confronting your demons. The card did come out. And I'm seeing if any more cards will come out. But for the most part, I feel like we already knew that you were the sun, you were the high priest, you have the strength, you have the ability to water yourself and grow and cultivate and turn whatever you want mentally into your reality. I feel like you're really good at manifesting. Let go of that devil energy, let go of that lust. The mutual, it wasn't mutual because it was lust, all right? It was probably trauma bonding on the pool. So there might be some trauma that you haven't fully faced yet. Again, like I said, take that blindfold off. A little less heart, a little bit more intellect. Use your heart to love yourself, though, and heal yourself from this. I'm steady shuffling because I feel like there's something else that wants to come out for us. Empress. This divine feminine energy, like they really, spirit really boosting you right now. Spirit really letting you know that you that bitch and you really need to be that bitch and stop entertaining these goofies. These goofies that's not even on your frequency really. It's been a privilege for them to have you. It's time to move forward. Wand energy lets me know it's time to move forward. Alright, it's time to go in hermit mode. What I say, it's time to let everything end peacefully as you can. Because it's for you. And you ain't got to go out with any more unnecessary conflict. And move forward. I'm not going to talk about this Knight of Swords. I feel like somebody could be coming in fast, a little irrational, but if you're focused on deading this cycle so that you can step into a new cycle of renewal and alignment and ultimate self-love and ultimate healing, a new understanding of knowing that you are worthy of what you want, need, and deserve. Once you, again, peacefully put your demons to rest, peacefully come to terms with your cycle in this relationship, this situationship. But yeah, for the most part, I have no worries, I have no doubts. I know that you will surrender to the divine intervention on the rise, and you will see this healing through. I mean, I feel like you don't even need this reading, honestly. I feel like you already knew what was up. And at this point, I encourage you to meditate, to journal, to write yourself a letter confronting what it is that made you stay, all right? Were you feeling a void? Was it trauma bonding? You know, what fulfilled the lack that you were receiving in these non-healthy, non-aligned, non-mutual, keeping you in a box, keeping you in a cycle relationship. It's time to reflect and move forward lovingly at that. All right? So I hope this helped, and I'm always open to doing another reading. I'm always open to discussing this reading. I'm always open, all right? And again, I do appreciate you for allowing me to do so. I send you nothing but light and love, protection and blessings. Please take care of yourself, and thank you again.